Hello, Leo. My name is Agatha, and this is your tarot forecast for the month of May 2017. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please write to dunyazade at gmail.com, and I'd be delighted to work with you. Before we start, I just would like to leave you with some messages. I don't know if you know, but YouTube has been having a few problems lately. A lot of advertiser companies just exited YouTube, and so the revenue of many YouTubers, including yours truly, just descended. So if you'd like to support me and the work that I do, I can show you a few ways. One way is to send me any type of donation to my PayPal account, which is dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'll be very grateful if you do so. Thank you. Another way of supporting me is by buying my deck, which I made, which is called the Karezza Cards. You know my name, Agatha, and you can buy it. It's in English, and you can buy it in thegamecrafter.com. I'll leave a link below. So what is this? What are the Karezza Cards? Well, this is not a tarot deck. This is not a oracle deck. I'll read from it to tell you what it is. 40 cards to help you build a long-lasting and loving relationship with your partner. Learn and practice the Karezza method. Just pick one or more cards and follow the instructions. And that's it. Do it every day, and soon you will see and experience positive results. A more harmonious and caring union. And I'm going to show you a few cards. This is explanation of the Karezza method. I'm going to show you, so there's like the drawing, this one. Some are better than others, you know. And then the explanation of what you should do. These are all the items that you can, choose to use. I can show you a few cards. I cannot show you all of the cards because some, some cannot. I can't show them. So for you to now, this you can buy this for yourself, But what if everything is fine with your relationship and you really don't need any type of help? You can buy this to offer like a family member, a friend of yours, or if, for instance, you're going to a wedding, you can give this as a gift to the bride and groom. So this, I'm thinking this is a very good positive type of gift. But that's me, right? These are my cards, so I would say that. So this is another way for you to support me by buying these cards, this deck, on the Game Crafter. Now, let's go to your reading, Leo, for May 2017. For the general reading, I'm going to use the Celtic Cross, which is a 10-card reading, and I'm going to use the Tarot Illuminati, Leo. And then for the Oracle card, which is an advice card, I'm going to use the Sacred Rebels Oracle, which I haven't used for a while, and it's by Alana Fairchild, and it's an amazing deck. So I'm going to start with the Oracle. The advice for you. What is the advice for you, Leo, for May 2017? Now pick A or B. Okay? Pick A or B, Leo, May 2017, A or B, A or B. Okay. Let's see if you picked A. The card that came out was, Beyond the mind, the heart beats. This is beautiful. There's a nest. She's nesting something. And this is the DNA chain, I'm thinking. And I'm thinking there's a connection. And remember that you have a deeper connection with the universe. That the heart that beats, it's the heart that beats in together with the heart of the universe. You're connected with the universe. I'm thinking the message for you, Leo, in May 2017 is that remember that you're connected with everything, that you're bigger than you think you are, that you're always creating yourself, that you are connected with the universe. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read from the little book, 21. This is 21. Okay, it's 94. I'm gonna read a little bit to see if there's like bigger messages. So, in the chaos of the modern life, there's a sublime sanctuary that lies within. Okay? There is something greater that connects you to everything, that connects you to eternity. There's an intelligence of the heart. The mind sees and the heart feels, responds, senses, and intuits. Now, you are being asked in May 2017, Leo, to trust your heart. And the role of the mind is to serve the truth of the heart. So, deep within, you know what to do and you know what is true. It matters not whether the mind and the plans of the mind. It doesn't matter what the mind wants or what the mind is planning. Let your heart lead you. Okay, yeah. So like it's basically saying trust your intuition. Sometimes we know what we need to do and we don't want to do it because your mind tells you that that's not reasonable. That's not reasonable. So yeah, your heart knows better than your mind. Basically, follow what your heart is telling you in May 2017 and you cannot go wrong, only go right. Now, if you picked B, Leo, what is the message or the advice for you for May 2017? You have, I'm sorry, the word wants to be written. If you are a creative person, there's some sort of creative project in which you are working and you should start working on that project right away. So if you're like still in the planning stages, stop the planning stages and start doing it. Start writing the book, start painting that painting, start illustrating, start doing those this series of pictures, whatever they are. Start working on that sculpture. The word wants to be the word. It's interesting. 42, 21 and 21. What is the adds to 42? I'm gonna read because I think I should. 42, 42, 42. So, you might have been taught that creativity is something you have to work hard to access, yet what you are is within you and wants to come out at every available opportunity. So you want to birth something inside of you. That's what I'm thinking. This oracle brings you the message that what you are dreaming of or seeking to do or create is actually very natural for you. What else? So you are now powerful enough to break a cycle, and this cycle is maybe feeling embarrassed of what you create, for instance. It is time to stop the shame and claim yourself in love instead. What you want to write, sing, dance, or become is you. It is natural, okay? Get into the grit and confront the power that any old shaming has had over you. I don't know what it is. Maybe you wanted to create something, but you were afraid of it or ashamed of it. Don't be. Just do it. Okay? Because whatever it is, it wants to be born. It wants to be created. It wants to be manifested into life, into reality. Now let's go to Leo, May 2017, to your general forecast for May 2017. Leo. Oops. May 2017. What is are the messages? What is the possible future or the potential future for you Leo in May 2017. Okay. One, oh, the Empress. Creativity again. Two, oh, three, four. It's a lot of love. Wow, a lot of love energy. And this love could be like the love you have for the thing that you want to create. Whatever it is you want to create, you really love it. Another major arcana. Another. Wow, that's a major month for you, Leo. So many major arcana cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in 6 cards. But still, I would say that for some of you, maybe 40% of you, this is going to be a month of some changes and a very transformative month. And let's hope a very positive month. So, what is the significator or the general theme for you for May 2017, Leo? You got the Empress. So you want to create something. Leo is a very creative sign. So you are working on something. You are creating something, a book, music, sculpture, whatever. And that's like you will be focusing on creativity during the month of May 2017. That's the general theme. For others, it could be love. It could be love. Some of you might encounter your soulmate. Yeah, that's fantastic. Whatever it is, there's lots and lots of success for you during the month of May 2017. I like that message because I'm a Leo sun. Now, what is in the position of that which is yet not seen? You have the Two of Cups. Now, during this creativity month, or whatever you are creating, you might encounter someone who really understands whatever you're creating. And this is not necessarily a romantic partner. Now, for instance, whatever you're creating could be a book about love, a love story, and you might share your progress, and others really who encounter your snippets, the chapters that you're writing, like part of what you're writing, really understand and really love what you're writing. Or if you are painting something and you share your progress, you might encounter someone who really loves what you're doing. So I'm thinking soulmate, but it's like a person who completely and totally understands you on an emotional and spiritual level, gets you, and this is not necessarily romantic. Now, for some, it could be even someone from, let's say, you're working on for fun. I'm going to give you an example. For fun, you're working on making your own tarot deck for fun. And someone sees your tarot deck, and this person works on a big, company and wants to publish your tarot deck. Or maybe you as a hobby, you create songs. I think that Adele she had a MySpace page, and she used to share songs, and that's how she was discovered. It could be something like that. It could be like you creating something just for the fun of it, because you feel you must create it. Could be songs, for instance, and someone sees it and someone wants to sign you up because they absolutely and totally get you. And again, this does not have to mean that it's a romantic partner. It's a soulmate. That could be a business-like minded person, someone who helps you go further in terms of business. For others, this could be love. This could be during the month of May 2017. You might know someone, and this person will be your soulmate, will be someone with whom you might initiate a love relationship. The basis or the root for the month, you have the Princess of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles in traditional decks. If this is something, a romantic relationship that might be starting for some of you in May 2017, Leo, this person might be younger than you, or this might be a very serious relationship, and it's like the first truly serious relationship you've had, because Pentacles is connected with the earth element, and signs from the earth element are really serious. Usually they're pragmatical, and they want something which is real. So this could be like the very first truly romantic partnership that you have, or this could be this soulmate could be younger than you, and this person could be could have a very strong element of earth, like Virgo. He or she could be a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, could be younger than you. Could be foreigner. Why do I say this? Because in this deck, see she's Asian. So it could be that if this connects more on the love department. If you are creating something, it's something in which you've never worked before, but you're using your intuition, because I'm thinking about the oracle cards that came out for you. So this one says trust your intuition, trust your heart, and this one pretty much says the same. So you're like trusting. It's something that is of you, is within your soul, but maybe you never dared to express it before because you were afraid, because your mind didn't let you. Either your mind didn't let you express the truth of your soul, or you were too ashamed to express yourself fully. But for the first time, you create something that really, you make it manifest, you make it real, you give birth to it. It's something that you never tried before. If it's like a book, it's a love story, and maybe you never wrote love stories. Maybe you like, love stories. No, not gonna. I prefer horror or whatever, or fiction or science fiction. No, if it's music, it's like the type of music that your soul wanted to express, but you always felt like, oh, it's so silly. I would feel so embarrassed if others would see this, But you're making it real, and it's something new, I would say. At the same time, I also feel that there's some sort of prosperity. There's some sort of money coming in. Because the Empress is also connected with success, with money, with prosperity, with abundance. So it's money coming in. And this might be for something which you've created before. And money starts flowing in. That would be good. Now, the past influencing the reading of May 2017. Leo, you have the Ace of Cups. So someone who, if this is connected, if this is a love reading, someone you might have met someone before. This person who will turn out to be your soulmate, or with whom you'll have a relationship. You've met this person maybe 2 to 3 months ago, something like that. This person might have he or she might have immediately fell in love with you immediately, but maybe only had the courage to approach you, or will only have the courage to approach you in May 2017, Leo. Or this could even be, I don't know, someone with whom you had a romantic relationship before might be coming back. I'm getting the sense it's someone new, but not necessarily. Or it's someone whom you loved, who is finally available for you to have a relationship with. It's like love was present in the past, but could not fully be developed, but now it can. Now the person is available. If this is referring to a work of art, a work of your artistic expression, something you've created, you might have started working on this project, this artistic project that you really love, that is an expression of your soul and of your emotions, of your love. You might have started like working on it like 2 to 3 months ago, or you might have had like the idea 2 to 3 months ago, something like that, or even before that. If it's something of the past, like a project that you wanted to do, but you started thinking about it, and you might have had some sort of, diagrams or outlines or whatever, and you will be materializing this project now in May 2017. But it's something new again, something absolutely new, but it's an expression of your heart and of your soul, and it's like divinely guided. It's like a connection between, for those who believe in that, it's a connection between God and you. It's like you expressing the truth of God. I'm going to give you like an example. These cards, Karezza cards, these are not the types of cards that I thought that I would be doing ever. I had this idea that I felt it was placed in my head because I did not think of this, out of the blue. I mean, this idea was, I can only see it as that way. Someone put this idea in my head. Of course, I saw several other resources talking about Karezza, but Karezza cards didn't exist. It felt like God, I don't know what to say, God, the angels, the universe, opened up my mind and just placed this idea inside of it. I'm not the person, I never felt that I was the person appropriate to do these cards. Never me, because it's like really far removed from me. And why the heck did I had this idea? It made no sense to me. It's kind of like the same. It's like you thought of something which could be really healing. Either this something is creatively speaking, expresses the truth of your soul, or this something is placed in your head because it has like it needs to reach a lot of people, and it has a healing intention. This creative project in which you are working, it has a healing intention. It could serve to heal a lot of people. It could serve to heal you as well. Okay, even if it's a painting or a series of paintings, whatever, or music, okay, whatever it is. So it's something that is divinely guided, kind of. It's something new, something which you've never tried before. But even if you don't think that it has anything to do with you, it does have something to do with you. I'm not explaining myself very well, I'm sorry. Now, what's in your head? What's in your mind, or the thing you want? You have a major arcana card, you have the Emperor. You want stability, and you want structure. You want a true stability in your life. You want to have power over your own life. You don't want to be guided by others, and you don't want to be ashamed of what you are or of what you create. You want to have power over your own life. You want to build a more solid life, a more solid foundation also. You want to have stability at all levels, including financial, economical level, but also emotional level. You want to have stability also. That's your wish. And what if you're creating something? If it's a new relationship, you want this relationship to last. If you're creating something, you want this something which you are creating to help you build stability in your life. The near future, you have the Ten of Wands. It's a lot of work. A lot of work, a lot of burdens placed in your back. These burdens are there because maybe you feel you have to work a lot. You have to work hard to really express the the truth of you, maybe because it's not something normal and natural, maybe it's something really difficult for you to go inside of yourself and just to pluck things out that you want to express about yourself. So maybe you, like, if you're working on a song or several songs, maybe you keep writing and rewriting that song because you don't feel you're expressing yourself completely and freely. It's a lot of work. Lots and lots of works. Lots and lots of work and burden and responsibilities to create this, whatever it is. If it's a new relationship, you feel, if this is a love relationship with a possible soulmate, you feel that it's a relationship that will bring with it a lot of responsibilities and a lot of burdens. It will be heavy on you. At least that's what you will feel in the beginning. Now, the next card represents you, or the way you feel. You have the death card. You're not going to die, okay? No one is dying, okay? You're not going to get a new horse either, or a horse, just, okay? You feel that everything is transforming within you. Everything is changing. And in May 2017, Leo, you'll feel that even more intensely, that you will be an entirely new person. And you can express yourself, this entirely new person, in a creative way, by creating something that you never thought that you could create. Or this love relationship kind of will serve to change you completely. And at the same time, it will force you to grow, and it will force you to move on to the next cycle of your life. Something ends so that a new thing can begin. It's a new skin. It's something absolutely new. Now the next card is connected with others and also how others see you. You have the World. I don't know which sign it connects with. So others might be seeing you as someone who's very successful, that somehow got to be very successful now in May 2017. They do not see the hard work that was present in all the years prior to this, but it's like sudden success. That's how others see it. Or it could be that others see you as someone who is moving on to a new cycle in her life or in his life, because the World also signifies the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, just like the Death card. So there's a new cycle. You are a new person. You are an entirely new person. You're about to start a new phase in your life, and others are witnesses of that. And this new phase in your life could be, for instance, you meeting the partner, your soulmate, or the partner, the romantic partner who changed your life and with whom you will be for the rest of your life. This could also represent the other person. Now, the others, who are the others? If this connects more with a creative project, if you show your creative project, whatever it is, your songs, your like snippets of the chapters of the book which you are creating, whatever it is, you might be attracting a person, a foreigner, who works in a very successful company, and this person wants to work with you, wants to publish your book, wants to publish your songs, wants to sign up a contract with you. So this other person is very successful, and it's very foreign. It's a foreigner person or from a foreign company, and it's a very successful person and wants you to be successful as well. If this is connected with with the love area in your life, this soulmate might be a foreigner. He or she might be a foreigner. He or she might be a very successful person also. He or she might live abroad. He or she might return from abroad. Something connected with foreign lands. I don't know which sign this connects with the world. I don't know with which sign it connects. I should see that, but I don't remember. Now, in the position of hopes, fears, dreams, and advice, you have the Six of Cups, which is the card of generosity. Also, it connects also with soulmates. I'm going to read this as advice. The advice is: be very generous with whatever you're creating. So fully express the truth of your soul with the innocence, just like the innocence of children. Be very generous with your work. I'm not saying give your work for free. Be very generous with your heart while you're working on whatever creative project you are working. Fully express the truth of your soul and spirit when you are working on this creative project. Be generous in that way. Accept the generosity of others also. And if this reading is more connected with the love reading, then open your heart. Open your heart completely and fully accept whomever wants to have a relationship with you. Just don't close yourself off. Just have the innocence of children, in belief and faith, and be generous and accept the generosity and love of others also, because there's no second intentions. The Six of Cups is different from the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is someone who's generous to you, or you are generous to others, but there's like an underlying intention. Because they want something from you or you want something from them. The Six of Cups is generosity. It's just pure generosity. When you give to someone without expecting anything in return, that's real generosity, or the other way around. When someone gives to you because they want you to be happy, okay? Because they truly do love you, and there's no underlying intentions. This is a better card that connects with generosity. The outcome. You have the King of Swords, which is interesting. The King of Swords might represent someone in your life. Because it showed up as a king, I'm going to read this as a guy. It could be a woman, but I'm going to read this more as a guy. He could be in his late 30s or after the age of 40. This is a very intelligent person from an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This is the type of person that sees like the, how do you say, the trends, the tendencies. Like far away, there'll be like a trend 10 years from now, and this guy already knows this trend, and this guy is already making deals and connected with this trend, is already buying stuff or making inventory or producing inventory to deal with that trend that will be happening in 5 years from now or 10 years from now. So this is a very intelligent person, okay? So if you do attract someone, if you are working on something, creatively speaking, and someone abroad sees whatever you're working on, this person has the intelligence to see that this will be a trend, that this will be a thing, that this will bring enormous success, and this person wants to immediately book you or whatever, or wants to immediately make sure that you sign you up or whatever. They want to work with you immediately because they're smart enough to see this is a very good deal. They want to sign up they want you to sign a contract. Okay, they want you to sign a contract. A very long-lasting contract. They want to work for you for a very long time. That's a way of seeing it. Another way of seeing this, if this is a love relationship, this guy has the same type of frame of mind. Like this guy is already thinking of contracts. And when I'm saying contracts, it's more like a marriage contract. So he thinks of you as someone whom he wants to marry with. So it could be that, but at the same time, it could be that this guy is very straight and honest with you. He's honest with what he thinks and feels. He will tell you straight what he feels and what he thinks. Completely in total honesty. I really like you. I want to have a relationship with you. I don't want to go and seek anyone else. You're the one for me. So complete and total honesty. He's going to be straight with you. He's not going to be lying. He's telling you the truth of what he feels and thinks. Overall, and again, this could be if you're working on something, you could sign a contract with someone, with a company, someone who sees and understands the value of what you're creating. Overall, I would say this is a very positive reading for you, Leo, for May 2017. This is a very general reading. If you like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.